welcome to today's tutorial. Today we will be going through the whole overview of retail sales and inventory management software. We'll be looking at the overview, the make sales, the shops, the warehouse, production, customers, users, report, activities, support, how to, and then finally we will log out. So we'll be looking at its functionalities and what each of them does. Alright, let's begin. With the overview on our dashboard, you'll be able to see your, or you can see your username here, your profile picture, and then also on your left side you can see the speed of your internet. Also, since Retill is an offline and then an online application, you also be able to view or see over here whenever your internet is off or whenever your application is offline. Also, when you come here, when we talk about expected revenue is the total amount of money you are expecting to generate from your sales over a period of a year. Also, your expected profit, the total amount of profit you're expecting to get after your sales. Your production cost, the total amount of products you have in at your production. And then your daily profit is the total amount of profits you generate daily. Your daily sales is the total amount of things, or the total amount of money you get from selling on a daily basis. Your daily discount is the total amount of discount that you place on each product on a daily basis. Customer arrears are payments that are overdue or payments that are expected to be made over a period of time. Daily expenses are money that is taken out for food, clothing, transportation, and the others. Product discounts is the total amount of discount placed on all the products or each product. Total products are and its quantity are the total number of products. When you scroll down over here on our bar charts, you can see the number of profit that you are making on a daily, or the number of profit you make some few days ago. Also, you'll be able to see your sale that you made, and then you'll be able to see your sale you made some few days ago. When you scroll down again on our pie charts, you can see your fast selling products that are selling very fast. You can see your slow selling products that is products that are also selling very slow. You can also see your out of stock products and then your expiring products. Okay, so after successfully going through the overview, let's go to the activities. Basically, what happened at the activities is you'll be able to view or see whatever changes that has been done on your system, whether somebody updated the product, whether somebody made a sale, whether somebody deleted the product, whether somebody changed anything at the production level or anywhere at all in the application or the retail system, retail inventory and managing software. You'll be able to see it at your activity session. So over here, when you want to know the user, or when you want to see whoever made the change or whoever made that sale, you can just choose the user here. You choose the type of activity that you want to see, whether you want to see who created the product, who updated the product, who deleted the product. And you can also choose your start date and then your end date, you know. So let's just click on filter activities, and then let's generate a random activity to see what has happened. So you see, because I've already made some sales in my shop, as you can see here, or because I've already made some updates in my shop, you can see here that we updated some products, the description, the type of product, and whoever made that or whoever did that activity, the date it was created, and all that you can see here. So that will be all for the activities. Now let's go to the reports. So on the report section, it's usually where you generate your report for your sales. Now when you want to generate a report, you just click on generate report button over here. Then you choose your customer, maybe let's say you choose your shop, choose your payment method. If you have a sale ID, you can also choose your sale ID, you choose your start date, and then you choose your end date. And after you are done, you click on generate to generate your report. On the users page, this is where you usually add your users. That is the people who will be using your inventory and management software. So let's say you are an admin and then you want to assign your various shops to your employees. What you have to do is you have to add them as users. And before you can add them as users, they have to also create an account on Retail, or they have to first of all create an account on the versified application or the versified application manager, and then they sign up to the Retail application. After that, you can give or you can grant them access to the retail application or the various shops. So when you are done, you just click on add user button, you enter their email here, then you can just add them as user. So as you can see, when they create the account and then you enter their Gmail, they will show here. But then if they do not create an account and then you enter their Gmail, please bear in mind that there's nothing that is going to show here. So what you do is after you are done, you just add the person as a user. Then we have over here. Now Mr. 2 has been added as a user. So you can view the user, then you can give them the various privileges. So you can assign them various shops, can also add the working hours. That is the hours that you'll be working. You add your opening time and your closing time. Now over here is where you give them the admin privilege, or you give them the privileges or permissions to do something on the application system or the retail system. So you can, let's say if you want to give them a permission to your overview, you just click here and then it will show. If you want to give them permission to make sale, you can also do that. If you want to give them permission to production, to your shops, to your warehouse, to generate reports, or to even look at the activities, you can do all that here. Okay, so if you do not want to do any of that, or you mistakenly created a user account and then you want to remove the user, you just click on remove user, and then if you are done giving your permissions to, please don't forget to click on save user. So now we are currently not trying to add Cristiano 2 as a user here because Cristiano 2 is an admin. So you just click on remove user, then click on yes. After clicking on just wait for a few seconds and then Cristiano 2 has been removed. Okay, so now we are at the customer section, and then at the customer section, this is where you can add all your available customers or customers that you deal with on a daily basis. So what you have to do is you click on the create customer button here. You enter your customer's first name, last name, email address, their phone number, their occupation, their gender, their marital status, their address, their next of kin, and the next of kin's phone number. Then over here, the description, you can add the relationship with their next of kin. So let's try and create one. 0 address, add the agenda, their male, their single. Then over here, you add the next of kin. Sorry, add the next of kin. The next of kin's phone number. 0 add their relationship with the next of kin. So let's say daughter. Then add your occupation. Let's say teaching. Then when you're done, create your customer. So after creating your customers and then you want to export your customer list, all you have to do is click on the export customer button over here, and then it will generate your customer seats for you. So as you can see, we created so as you can see, we have over here Nana Jemfi, Allen Winfred, and then Cristiano 2. Okay. So now when you are done and then you want to view your customer, you can easily click on the view button here and then view your customers over here. And then when you want to edit your customer list, we can easily edit it here. When you want to delete your customer, just click on the bin button just click on the bin icon or the red button, then you click on yes to delete your customer. So now we are at the production section, and then at the production section, what happened here is this is where you create all your products, and then at the same time you can create your categories, your brands, your received, your transferred, the items or the product that you've transferred. You can see the products that you've received, and you can also see your suppliers or your categories. Yeah. So first of all, let's create our category. So in our case, we are going to create medicines, or we are going to, create our product around pharmaceutical. So first of all, you click on your create category, then our category name will be anti-malarials. So anti-malarials, and when you're done, you click on create. Then we'll create our brand. Our brand name will be Lonuts. And then you click on create. So you'll be able to see your notifications here when you are doing or when you are creating your products. Now after creating your categories and your brands, it's now time for us to create our product. So you click on the products, then you click on create product button. After clicking on create product button, you enter your product name, which is our product name is Artimita Lumefantrine. So Lumefantrine, and our cost price, we bought it for 5 cedis. We are selling it at 10 cedis. Now when you enter your cost price and your selling price, the system automatically calculates your profit for you over here. So as you can see, our profit when we sell our estimator will be 5 cedis. If the product has a barcode, you enter the barcode here. Now we enter the number of quantities that we want to sell. So let's say we want to we are going to put 10 in our shop. Then our suppliers, I already have one supplier here, but then what usually happens is before you be able to add your or create your supplier, you have to add a product. So we will go there, we will create the supplier, then when we are done, we'll come back and then add our supplier. So let's leave that section for now. Then our categories, as usual, we created our anti-malarials category, so we add it here. Our brand to be low nut. So if you have two or more brands, you can also add it here. Then we have no units, no size, then out of stock limit. So now that we have 10 products in now that we have 10 products, or we have 10 as our quantity, you can just say when we sell and it is up to maybe let's say 5, the system should alert us that our products are out of stock. Then you can add your expiry date here. So let's say our products will expire maybe the 26th. Yeah, on the 26th of October 2024. If there's a discount percent that you give on a product, then you add it here. In our case, we will not add any discount. So on the description, this is where you can add dosage, or you can describe or prescribe describe the drug for whoever is going to sell, so that they get a fair idea of the drugs they are selling or the dosage that they have to sell. So maybe you can just write maybe dosage 20 mg, then morning 1, evening 1. When you're done, you just click on create, then you create a product. So let's try and search. So as you can see over here, we have our drug, we have our altimeter drug here. Now on the blue button here, you can just click on it just in case you want to edit anything. So we'll come back after we create our suppliers. We'll come back and edit and then add our supplier over here. But for now, so let's go to the supplier. Then when you come to the supplier, you change it to NS Chemist. Then we'll add their Gmail, maybe the location, Kumasi, number, add a number. Then as you can see, you have our altimeter product here. So you click on our altimeter products, then you click on save. After our supplier has been added, we come back to our product at our altimeter On our Altimeter product, you click on the blue icon like I told you. And if you want to delete the product, you can just click on the red one here and then delete your product. But in our case, we are editing. So you click on the blue button, come here, you add your supplier as an estimate, like I said. And when you are done, you save. So now, after saving, I told you, I already told you that production is where you can transfer products from from like the production section to the shop to the warehouse. Yeah, to the shop and to the warehouse basically. So what we'll do is we want to transfer our Artimeter product to our shop so that we can sell. Alright, so at the shop section, this is where we create our shops and then we keep our products. So on the pro, when you subscribe to the pro, you have up to 3 shops which I've already created on my 3 shops. And then when you subscribe to the premium, you have unlimited, you can create unlimited shops. So basically I've already created my 3 shops though, but then I will show you how to create a shop. So you click on the create button at the top right, then you enter your shop name, let's say maybe Hajia Shiki Shiki. Then you describe the shop, what maybe, let's say you have a pharmacy shop. In our case, we are doing pharmaceuticals though, but let's say you have a pharmacy shop, you have a provision shop, maybe you have another shop, so you can describe here what that particular shop is selling. Then maybe let's say this one drinks, then you add your location here, and when you're done you click on create. Right, so that is how you create a shop. Okay, so after creating our shops and then creating our products at our production section, it's time for us to make a sale. But then before we can make a sale, bear in mind I told you that you have to push your product from production to your shop before you can make a sale. So let's come to our production. Then we are now going to transfer our altimeter drag from production to our shop. So you click it or you highlight it here, then you click on transfer. Then we are transferring all the 10 quantities that we have from production to our shop. So you click on shop here, shop 1, then you transfer. You wait for some few minutes, and then when you get a notification that your product has been transferred successfully, now you can come to your make sales, and then you can see, because we have transferred from our production to our shop, you can see that now our drag is showing at our shop. So now we can sell it. So let's make a sale. So first of all, you click on this blue plus here to make a sale. Then when you click on it, it will come on your checkout menu. Then how much quantity are we selling? So we are selling 1. Then click on checkout. When you click on checkout, your checkout details will come to show your subtotal, your total price, your total discount, and then how much the customer owes in case the customer was buying it on credit. So let's say our subtotal is 10 CD, the customer give us 10 CD. It means that there's not going to be any balance left for us to give to our customer. So there was no discount on it. Then if you have the customer created, you can click on the customer's name, then choose your payment method, cash, mobile money, or credit card. And if there's a note that or description that you would like to add, maybe for the receipt or something, then you can just add it at the notes or the description section. When you are done, you click on complete transaction. After I click on complete transaction, it generates your receipt for you. So if you have a printer connected and then you want to print, just click on your print button or your print here, and then print. Or you want to download, you can also download here. So let me zoom in so that you can have an overview or look at how the receipt looks like. So basically, as you can see here, the name of the drug, the price, the quantity, if there was a discount. It also shows the time and the date that we made the sale. The sale ID has, as you can see here, So it's in a table form. Then we also have it here. Then yeah. So that is how the receipt also looks like. Okay, so on our warehouse section, basically this is where we usually keep our products or our inventory. Yeah. Let's say you have maybe about 20 products. Yeah, that is, I mean, the quantity. And then you send, let's say, 10 to shop. And then the remaining 10 you do not want to keep at the production. So you want to keep it at the warehouse so that your employees or your people can know that there are some other products in the warehouse that has not been sold yet. So basically, the warehouse is where we keep all those products, or we store our products. So how do you create a product? How do you create a warehouse? You click on the create, and then you enter your warehouse name, you enter your description, you enter the location too, then you click on create. Yeah. So without filling in the required food, you will not be able to click on the create or the create button here below. So let's just try any. So the create is now open. Yeah. But we are not creating a warehouse because I've already created one warehouse here. So we just cancel. And then after that, your support takes you, if you need any support from the inventory system, it takes you to their support site and you can contact them. And the how to will also take you to the FAQ if you have any questions related to the rental inventory and management, sales and inventory system. You can just click on the how to, and it will take you to the FAQ. Then when you are done, or when you are done selling, creating, generating reports, checking your activities and everything, and now you want to leave the system or you want to log out of the system, you just click on log out over here and you log out. So that will be all for now. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you in our next video.